welcome back. If you're looking for a lab, the Buffalo Improv House is a hot spot for humor. Welcome, Dan, Annie, Lindsay, and Anthony. Welcome. Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's cool to be here.
Oh, I'll start with you, Annie and Dan. Tell us about Buffalo Improv House and how it all got started.
Well, yeah. So yeah, we had been doing improv, in New York City for a long time. I'm from Buffalo originally, and around the time the pandemic hit, we were doing improv probably 7 days a week between the two of us.
For the last 16 years.
Yeah. And so when we moved back home, we were just looking for a place to kind of do the kind of improv we were doing in New York. And
Was it here?
Yeah, no.
Wanted to start it up.
Yeah, we basically wanted to get the kind of stuff we were doing in New York off the ground here.
Love it.
Yeah, and so that was kind of the spark that started this whole thing.
Yeah, so this is relatively new. Do you want to talk about how you've seen it grow over the past year?
Oh man, yeah.
Well, it grew from Dan literally putting up a website name, buffaloimprovhouse.com, classes coming soon, just so that if people Googled improv in Buffalo, we would come up.
Right.
And then it turned into, maybe like a free intro class. Let's do a 90-minute session, see if people are interested. And then it literally grew from there, and now we have 5 teachers. We're running multiple, 6 teachers, oh my goodness. We're running multiple classes all the time. We've got programming, definitely Saturday nights, sometimes Fridays and Saturdays, Thursday nights now.
Nice.
Yeah,
So it's really, the community is
weekend,
really growing.
Shows every weekend.
Yeah, shows every weekend, yeah.
Okay.
We've had hundreds of students come through our different classes. We're about to start, I think, our 22nd level 1 class.
22nd level 1.
Wow.
Which is mine.
Yeah.
Well,
January 27th.
Oh, coming up. Okay, stay tuned for that. Now, you specialize in long-form improv. Do you want to tell us what that means and what makes it unique?
Yeah, so I mean, long-form improv is essentially you're trying to tell a narrative, and starts off with many different scenes that may seem unrelated at first, but eventually the scenes and characters that are in each of those separate scenes themselves kind of just converge on each other to form this like thread that ends in a really fun place at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You never know where it could end up. We're improving right now.
Exactly.
Look at us go.
We're doing it all the time. Yeah, we're all doing it all the time.
Okay, so tell us about some of the classes that you have to offer and how they really do help the students.
Yeah. Do you wanna-
Oh, sure, yeah.
Well,
Lindsay, you're one of the students, right? Do you want to talk about it?
Sure. Yeah, so as a student, I started taking classes. My husband started taking classes, and I kind of just wanted to prove that I'm funnier than him. And so, so Anthony was my first level 1 teacher, and I've been taking classes for about 2 years. And it really helps build confidence. It helps, make friendships. I know in Buffalo, when they say you're in your 30s, it's really hard to make new friends.
I think that, like anywhere, to be honest. Like being an adult making friends is hard.
That's why I started improv in the first place. I was like, I don't know how people do it.
Yeah, so it helps you meet new people, and it really just helps you grow as a performer, which I never was before.
And now you are.
And now I am,
And here you are. Okay.
Fantastic.
Well, you have something really exciting coming up that I cannot wait to hear about. It's the Winter Improv Marathon. So tell us all about this, how it works, and what's going on.
So the Winter Improv Marathon is going to take place on Saturday, February 22nd at our Improv Theater, which is in the Pierce Arrow Complex Park.
Yeah, Pierce Arrow Commerce Park.
Commerce Park.
Commerce Park, yes.
255 Great Arrow, and it starts at 11 a.m. It's an all-day event. We have, I think, almost 25 different teams, improv teams from Buffalo and national teams that are coming in, and we
2 teams are coming from Toronto as
International.
well.
International. Okay. Worldwide.
And Ohio, guys.
And Ohio.
Yep.
Okay.
And the goal is to raise money for the Buffalo City Mission, which is a great organization here in Buffalo that really helps fight poverty and helps the unhoused. And so our goal is to raise $10,000 for the City Mission.
Amazing. Okay, so this is a marathon. So break down how it's going to work and how long it's lasting.
We're gonna. It's on the schedule from 11 to 11.
Okay.
I have a feeling it's gonna go past 11.
Well, you know those actors.
Yeah, and we're actually right now looking for like an off-site partner to continue things like past the time that we're gonna like maybe close our doors so that the improv could just keep going.
Okay.
And we just have, it's going to literally be just nonstop improv. We have I think we have a pretty good system to make sure it's going to go as smoothly as possible.
We'll figure it out.
Well, you'll improv.
Yeah, and if guests want to come, we have a limited number of all-day passes. Then beyond that, we're selling tickets to certain blocks of time, and so everything's general admission, everything's first come, first serve, seating.
There won't be like any downtime. It's one performance.
Yeah,
followed by
literally.
another,
So like
followed by
20 minutes set,
Yeah.
20 minutes set, 20 minutes.
Anywhere from like 20 to 45 minutes, depending on the act.
Okay.
But I don't think there's one person doing the entire marathon.
No,
so
right.
No.
That's not a social experiment. We're
Oh yeah, no, it's not a marathon like that. The
Improv is marathon.
improv itself is doing a marathon.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they'll take breaks.
We're gonna
Yeah.
hope so.
Right.
Yeah. I would.
Yeah,
At least I've seen the theater every once in a while.
How can people get tickets to this?
On our website, which is buffaloimprovhouse.com.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming in. It sounds like a fun event. We love Buffalo City Mission, and we're happy that you're supporting them. Viewers, if you would like more information on this Winter Improv Marathon at the Buffalo Improv House, you can visit buffaloimprovhouse.com or connect with them on Facebook or Instagram. Thanks again for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.